Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more Rimworld Psycho Edition. No time for BS. And what a great way to start off the episode, other than zooming in on a whole floor full of vomit. We have a couple things going on here. We have a liquid ton of dead bodies just sitting in our refrigerator, and I think we all know why. Part of the issue here is, well, first off, we killed a ton of people. But besides that, we are going to need extra room for our refrigerator, like, ASAP. This is... We have run out of room. I don't know how else to say this. We have significantly run out of space in this colony for the refrigerative portion. And my plan is to essentially just continue to expand the refrigeration unit over in this way. And that means I'm going to have to kick Sparkles out at some point. We have a bunch of other problems here too. Diaz is having all kinds of sadness, as one would expect. She has a major risk break, and Sparkles is right there with her. The only difference is that Sparkles is asleep right now. So that's helping out slightly, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and get her a smoke of the smoke leaf, because that should help at least a little bit. You can see we have this crematorium, which is eventually going to be getting created. In fact, I may have, let me see here, what are we out of? A slate electric crematorium. I assume we're out of slate. That would make sense. What are we doing here? We're doing limestone. That's interesting. We actually needed limestone for something else, I do believe. Got all kinds of vomiting going on around here, too. Maybe it's just because they keep seeing a plethora of dead bodies. That could be it. Dia's here after smoking. How do you feel? A plus 25 for her catharsis and a plus 15 for the smoke leaf. We're going to be getting rid of a lot of these negatives here fairly soon. In 2 days, well, basically 3 days, most of the negatives will be gone. I definitely have to clean this up when I get the opportunity, though. You can see here, they're finishing up on the tilings as well. What I'm going to do is go over to the stonecutters table. I think it is slate that we're missing, is that right? It is slate. I'm going to go over to the stonecutters table, and let's make sure that we're only doing slate for right now. I'm just going to go ahead and clear all this and then check on this. And the reason why is so that we can finish this gosh dang crematorium so we can start getting rid of all these bodies. Also, if we can get some poor schmucks to come down and buy all of these damnable, iguanas, that would be fantastic as well. Over in the areas that we've been mining, we have quite a bit of plasteel left to mine. We have quite a bit of plasteel over here, just by itself. You can see, I think that was 275? Yes, 275 plasteel hanging out over there. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through the night. I don't even remember what we're researching. Fire foam poppers. Well, that's useful. Once Sparkles wakes up, I will probably have her immediately smoke some smoke leaf. She has some beer equipped too. That's interesting. Our mortars worked very well. There's a body just laying here out in the open. It's going to spoil fairly quickly. Since it's going to be a while before our crematorium is done, I think, man, I really want that crematorium to be done, like, as soon as humanly possible. Why are you consuming berries when you could be consuming a delicious meal made of, like, delicious insect meat? Oh, that sounds horrible. Well, now I know why you're consuming berries. Alright, that makes sense. Actually, you know what? Consume the damn fine meal. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? It's a fine meal. I mean, you'll get a -3, for, I think, for the insects, but you'll get a +5 for the fine meal, right? Yeah, that's not so bad. That's not so bad at all. Let's get you a little smoke leaf, as typically is the way any colonist should start their day. Smoke leaf every day. Here we go. And rolling up one. Why don't you crack open your beer at some point, too? Yeah, finish up those damn tiles while you're at it. There we go. And now I guess she can get herself... Continuing on the bar. The bar still has 1,200 left for the work. We click on it here. Well, now 1100. It's still going to take a while. She's also working slower and slower every time because she, what are you doing? Oh, making kibble. That's totally fine. You are completely allowed to do that. I'm going to need someone making blocks in a little bit here. Pete. Let me see here. He needs the materials. Where can we find some real quick slate? We need some slate stone for sure so that we can start making this stuff. What do we have over here? Sandstone, sandstone. We have a whole balls ton of sandstone. Oh god, we've got sandstone everywhere, but no slate. Has really... Can we... Oh, this is interesting. I will deconstruct these at my earliest convenience. A lot of sandstone. Well, maybe I should have changed the crematorium to sandstone. In retrospect. We have 111 slate blocks. We just need the rest. I just don't know where to get some. Well, if I can find some slate laying around here anywhere, I will certainly... This is all granite. This is all granite. Man, this whole... Wow, this whole mountain here is granite. That's really good to know, I guess. I guess that's good, because I do enjoy granite. In fact, that's my favorite resource. We also have these thrumbos over here. Oh, how do I feel about that? Man, we have so much meat. Like, it's like, do I even want to kill these freaking thrumbos? Limestone. Damn it with the limestone, man! There's got to be some slate around here somewhere, right? Well, maybe I was wrong. Maybe there's no slate anywhere. Alright. I guess, well, I guess I was a fool. We will... I'm gonna have to break something down then. Do we have any slate walls just kind of like hanging around? A bunch of sandstone walls. How about all these? These are all limestone walls. More sandstone walls. Where did we even get slate from? That I had some of it. I don't even know. We got like one wooden wall there and again. Alright. I think what I'm just gonna do is make a bunch of grave sites then, because this needs to get taken care of like really fast. We're just gonna make like, I don't even know. I'll make like 10 graves down here or something. Actually, in retrospect, I don't want them there. The reason why is because I might expand our base down that way. Let's make them way down here. There. This is like out of the way enough to the point where I don't think that it will cause any hindrance for us. Finish the fire foam, which is good. Meaning we can go on to the next item. I don't even know what I want right now. I may make Devil Strand. That would be kind of cool. There are also... Let me see here. We can go into like pistols and shotguns in there, have you? I think I might. What is medicine production? What can that do for us? Well, I can do a lot for us. It's just nothing right now that I feel like. We have plenty of herbal medicine. And I think herbal medicine is 85% as good as regular medicine. Let's just go with something like... I'm just going to go with like submachine guns right now. That's good enough. Yes, make that kibble. Please do so, and get all these damn things. There we go. Excellent. I'm thinking about whether or not I even want to strip these people. I don't think I do. Like, what kind of gear can they really have besides, like, some crappy tribal wear here and again? And, I mean, it may be worth something, but I think I'd just rather get them buried. Yeah, haul those people out of there. Get that crap out of there for right now. This way, again, in another couple of days, hopefully Diaz will... She's about to break. Oh, God. Maybe I should just get her drunk. Maybe that's the idea. Actually, let's do that. Let's get her running over here real quick. In fact, take a smoke of the leaf. And then when you're done with that, why don't you go ahead and grab a beer as well. There we are. And then we'll go ahead and... Blight. A blight has destroyed your crops. Boom. Crops are destroyed. Hello, blight. Well, that's nice. So in case you were wondering, the blight does destroy crops inside of the hydroponics area, because I know some people were wondering about that. Well, there you have it. Once Sparkles is done with this, I don't know, I'll probably get her... Diaz, what are you doing? You're sowing the area? Let's, let me think about this for a second here. Well... I guess since we can't find any slate, we'll just go back to allowing all of this, because I don't really know what else to do about it. Yeah, I'm not worried about it right now. We'll get this crematorium up eventually. It's not a huge deal now that we're pretty much got everyone buried. Are there any bodies left just laying around randomly? Oh my god, there are. Look at how much death we have brought to the land. Mother of God. Alright, well, more graves it is. There you go. Speaking of which, let us go over here and put down a couple of animal sleeping spots if we need it. Actually, we can probably put animal sleeping spots like right in here. There's a whole bunch of animal sleeping spots in case we need them. Who else is about to break? Diaz some more. Oh, days. You cannot pass quickly enough. 15 hours this starts expiring, which is going to be great. And then 1 day and 10 hours. I want to get this just moving as quickly as possible. She's eventually going to break. I don't think I can stop it. The only thing I hope is that she doesn't go insane. That would be nice. Feeling great. Very, very comfortable. She's joy-filled. So, I mean, there's a couple of things that are making her happy. There's just not too much. And then when we can, if we can get the rest of this filled out, that would be great. I've also got to work on getting people not eating the raw food. I want them to eat the damn meals. I know it's made out of insect meat, but I don't know. I mean, it's gotta get eaten. Fermenting barrel is 82% done, which is nice. Diaz, you are not eating that. Eat the damn fine meal. It's a net 2. It's a net +2 to your feelings. Consuming berries? I don't think so. Not today, my good man. And how about you, Derpy Duck? You thought that you were going to be eating berries as well? Think again. There you go. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to micro at least a little bit of this. I'm sure there's a way to do this more easily, but I don't mind having to do this. It's not a big deal. Play with your horseshoes. I can probably make a pool table at some point, too. I just don't have a lot of cloth, I don't think. Let me go down here. I was wrong. We have a crap ton of cloth. What am I thinking? Pool table it is. Furniture. Actually, it'd be under joy. Billiards table. Cloth and wood. That's a good point. Do we have any wood? I don't even know if we have any wood. I don't think there's that many trees in this frickin' zone. There's like a couple of Sajiro cactuses now and again. That's about it. Can you make a billiard table out of anything else? Oh, you sure can. Does it take any wood? It does. Well, great. Well, horseshoe pins it is, guys. Hope you enjoy that. I'm gonna have to stick one of you on block making, though, fairly soon. I don't know who I want to do it. Probably you. Never do crafting. I keep wanting you to do crafting, and you just won't. How about you, Pete? Start stone cutting. Like, do a lot of stone cutting. Stone cut forever. Because we need stones big time. Like, more stones than you know. Yes. Haul some of that BS. Actually, I need to get some people hauling that BS because there's a lot of it just kind of like sitting there doing nothing. Oh, Juliet's gonna go finish getting the... Wow, that was fast. Alright, submachine guns is done. From there... Tube television, maybe? We've got a lot of components. Maybe that'll help the happiness thing go up a little bit. I don't know. I think... I don't want to do that kind of drugs. Those types of drugs are usually very, very bad. Let's go into the surrogate organs. That sounds interesting. I'm just going to get that started. Will we use it that much? I don't know. Probably not. That reminds me as well, the multi-analyzer. How could I forget you? Oh, how could I forget you, multi-analyzer? I would forget you because I'm a bad person. This is getting deconstructed. Because it's in the way, and I need different blocks for it. So, now a multi-analyzer is going to be here instead. I think I want to put this right here. Yes, I do. That'll be fine. We'll put the crematorium somewhere else. Get that multi-analyzer going. Although, like I said, I mean, our research is like... I don't know, our research is doing just fine. Oh, good, Iris is building that. Our research is really moving along, so I'm not exactly, like, super worried about it. We're going to have to... Holy crap. We are going to have to build this out. Like, a lot. Like, how do I want to build this out? I may just build it way out this way. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to build this out this way for sure. Let's go ahead and start on that right now. In fact, let me think about this doubly. What if I just turned both of these into coolers? I mean, nothing in here is going to... nothing's going to have a problem if this turns into a cooler. And that'll save up a little bit of space over here. I might do that. And they're both the same distance from the butchering tables and the cooking spots. And I can just put a door over here so that people can move some stuff right from here to here. I don't know. Part of me wants to keep them separate. Either way, let's go ahead and start expanding this if we can. We do have those slate blocks that were sitting around looking oh so bare. So let's get that done. So at least a little bit of slate is what we have. I don't need to make this, like, extremely large. We can probably go to here right now. And we will deconstruct all this here. There we go. And when we're done, we do need a door here. I want to make this door out of steel. The reason why is because steel moves way, way, way faster in opening the doors than anything else. These walls are almost completely done. Oh, I can't wait. Let me go ahead and... let me think about how I want to do this. We'll start deconstructing this portion so that they can get down into here. There we go. Excellent. We still have enough blocks, I'm pretty sure, to make this. And that multi-analyzer is coming online in just a second, too. Don't you consume those damn berries. Consume this. Oh, God. Hold on. Let me see if we can haul this. Okay, good. Someone's grabbing those berries, right? Okay, maybe not. Oh, Jesus. I need to get this closed through someone. Let me see here. Reserved by Diaz. Diaz, you are not... oh, okay, now you're going to grab the berries. Got it. All right, well, that's good enough. I also need to move this as well. I'm going to get these blocks out of the way so that Sparkles has a place to sleep without being interrupted all the time. Juliet, finish up on the fine meals, if you please. And why are no more meals being made? We have 9 of 50 fine meals. Is it because we have no meat at all? I think that is why. All right, so since we don't have any meat, let me get a bill for some simple meals down, because we do at the very least need simple meals. Cook these until we have, I don't know, probably like 25 is fine. And that'll be last. Like if we can't make any of these, we'll cook the simple meals. Now everyone's kind of going to sleep. We can go ahead and go over to our zone area and expand this not the allowed zone. Expand the stockpile area here. There we are. That's much better. Excellent. I just have to think about moving this power conduit. Well, not just think about it. I do need to move this power conduit eventually. Otherwise, with knowing my luck, it'll probably explode. Did Juliet finish mining all this plasteel out? She's got a little bit of it mined out. I haven't completely finished up our walls here yet, though, and I do need to get that done. So let's do that right away. Looking at the stone, looks like some limestone blocks have been made. We're gonna need a lot more than that. Diaz, how you doing? Okay, a lot of this is gone. A lot of this is gone. Ooh. We Butchered Human Lake is still around for 3 days, and this is still around for a couple of hours, but not that bad at all. Slept in the cold, really? Huh. Is it that cold? I guess it is. All right, well, we can put down another heater. I mean, it's no big deal. We've got the energy, or we've got the materials, I should say. Temperature heater. Yeah, we'll put one over here. Boom. Get that in. And Pete, what are you doing? You're going to make some of the meals. That's very good. Dia's still super sad about her lot in life. She is like non-stop making kibble. Go ahead and smoke a joint real quick, if you please. There we are. And I may even have you grab a beer. There we go. Excellent. Very good. Okay, that's not so bad. So... someone had mentioned that they want me to get human human leather all over the place and start making just tons and tons of suits and clothing made of human leather. And I do need to do that. That would be really important. We can finish up our hydroponics area too if I wanted to. I'm just not sure I want to yet. God, we have so much cotton. I don't know if I'm going to need all this cotton. I guess we can make a bunch of armchairs and sell them. But, there's still a bunch of blood down here, too. I'm not really sure why. How are these iguanas doing? Everyone's pretty happy on the iguana front. Got 4 more fertilized iguana eggs. And Juliet... Let me think about this for a second here. Let me look at the factions real quick. Who are we... Who does not hate us? Families Rock. I think I'm going to call them and see if I can sell anything to them. Families Rock. Let's see if we can bring them over. Juliet, wherever you are. I imagine she's, like, mining way over on the other side of the map. Yep, she sure is. Priscilla Belrose greets Juliet warily and asks for her business. Offer a gift or request a trade caravan. Bring a trade caravan. And then what do we want? A combat supplier, an exotic goods trader, a pirate merchant. Which one of these will give us the ability to sell our critters? I don't know. We could try... I think the exotic goods trader would do it. Let's give it a shot. It will arrive with a few days. All right. Well, there we go. We'll see how that does. If nothing else, I think there's at least a couple things that we can sell. I know we have a few sculptures. Oh, Juliet and an iguana have formed a bond. All right. That's interesting, I guess. Derpy Duck, what are you doing? Can you do me a favor and... Well, apparently you can't do that. Can you do me a favor? And instead of cleaning all that blood up, could you start making a bunch of blocks? Oh, that's so good. Yes, make the damn blocks. Looks like everyone is kind of moving stuff around here, too. What are we doing? Oh, we're moving steel over there. All right, that's fine. Still have a lot of blocks to haul, too. A lot of stuff here we have not yet hauled. We'll go ahead and haul all that. Cargo pods. All right, where are they at? Insect jelly. How does that get jettisoned? Who jettisons insect jelly? I know I ask stuff like this all the time. Wow, that's a lot of steel we have just laying around. Well, that would be good to know. Sparkles, you are rock cutting through the night, aren't you? All right, hold on. Let me get you set up here. There we go. Go to sleep. Oh, I guess you can consume some berries. Actually, don't consume berries. Consume these damn fine meals so I can get rid of them. There we are. I guess I could sell the fine meals when the trade caravan comes, assuming they even want to buy it at all. More love coming from the Derpy Duck and Lumi. Top Notch King being very, very happy as well. Now, where did that gun go? The bar. Ah, normal, huh? All right. Well, that's not too bad. Let's go over to our characters real quick and look for an appropriate shooter that we can outfit with this bar. Probably Derpy? Let me see. Who else has some shooting skill? You know what? Diaz does have shooting skill. She's not, like, super good at it. But let's put her on the bar. There we go. We should have someone with this weapon, you know what I mean? And plus, I'd like to see her getting some skill so we can have another colonist with some ability with the bar. Going back down to our, let's see, we got 156 sandstone. That's pretty good. Let's start building some sandstone walls down here. Pretty much exactly like what we had. And I'm going to deconstruct all of this, and this, and this, and this, and this, as well as all of this. So let's start getting that done, and we're going to want this over here, but to get there, we are going to need to deconstruct all of this. There we are. We ended up getting some steel out of the deal as well. Now, we had a roof collapse, and there's obviously I know why, because we had to move all that. let's go and reinstall this here. Reinstall. I'm going to have to move all these damn power lines as well. Because I bet our power lines are running straight through this. Yeah, they sure are. That's fine. Go ahead and knock all that out. Let's go over to power. Go over to here. And move this down this way. Which is the way it should be, like this. There we go. I did not want that at all. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. There we go. All right. So now, let's get them doing that. And once that's done, I will deconstruct the rest of this. The rest of this right here. There we go. Look at all that steel, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, don't want to do that, though. Let me get off the deconstruct stuff. We want to move these. We don't want to deconstruct them. Reinstall this here. Reinstall this here, if you would. Excellent. And now we can deconstruct these couple of things. There we go. And boom. Okay, excellent. So that's doing okay. Let me real quick check our power conduit situation. We need to get this up here and up here. Like this. And once that's done, we're going to go ahead and remove all this. Looks like she is making it epically fast, so that's really good. Go ahead and do this here. Get rid of all that BS. Check the power conduit situation. Sparkles. Oh, that's already reserved. There we go. Okay, good. The big thing was I didn't want our hydroponics basins to run out of energy, but we have so many different, lines moving toward it that it shouldn't be a big deal. I'm just going to check our power conduits real quick just to make sure that they are everywhere that we need and not in places that we don't need. So, like, right over here, we don't need them. I'm not going to, like, deconstruct all this under here. Well, I guess I could. You have to be careful on how you select stuff like this. You have to kind of, like, double-click on stuff to get the power conduit instead of getting your door. If you didn't know that. There's my one tip from me to you. That's all I got for you. Who's having the major risk break? Oh, we've got our visitors, too. Oh, this is interesting. They've got a few things to trade. Do they? It doesn't look like... Alright, well, let's check it out. Go ahead and send Juliet over here. Major risk break for Diaz. Diaz, what are you doing? Cooking a lavish meal. Consuming insect jelly. Alright, so what do we have that we could sell over here? We can sell this pemmican because, quite frankly, we don't need it. There's just no reason to keep it. Wow. Got a bunch of herbal medicine. We got some beers that we could sell now. All these clubs. Clubs. Spears. The marble club. Karambits. Silver club. I say eventually I'm going to melt that down. I just never do. Pilos and all these damn short bows. Oh my god, look at all these pilos. Is there anything we can buy off of these people? Oh, they have a crappy HK UMP. Let me see. What else do they have? They don't have anything for us to buy. Wow, we can't sell any of this. Well, for visitors, you guys are useless. Alright. Hold on, let me reset this. And we'll sell, like, a couple of things. We'll sell, like... these pilas there. And that's it. That's all we can sell. Our freezer's gotten some extra area now, though, which is kind of nice. And only at minor risk breaks now. Go over here to Diaz. Just kind of take a look at how she's doing. Oh, you son of a gun. Psychic drone, huh? Alright. Hold on. Let me see if there's anything I can do about this. I don't think that there is. Let me see here. I wonder if over at one of these random tables, I could make one of the... Now, I've never made the tinfoil helmet, or whatever it's called. Military helmet. I don't see the tinfoil helmet, though. Kind of wonder if it is... Where else it is supposed to be. Let me think about this for a second. In our production area, probably at the smithy, which we don't have. We don't have a smithy, do we? I should probably get one. I could put it right over here if I wanted to. There's not a lot of space for anything else. I may get rid of this bed over here and move this bed over me think about this. That would be right in line with that, so I couldn't do that. I could put this over here. And, in fact, I might do that. And that would give me enough space for one more there. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm pretty sure I don't have a smithy anywhere. Just kind of looking. Diaz is still cooking. Huh. That's odd. There you go. Finally, go to sleep. Holy crap. Alright, well, this psychic drone is going to be a pain in my ass. That's playing horseshoes in the middle of the night. Actually, instead of playing horseshoes, why don't you go ahead and create this smithy? Get this thing done. We'll have almost one of every single possible production thing that we could have at this point, which is nice. Sparkle's cleaning up all the blood. No one's done any cleaning in quite some time, so this is actually very valuable. There we go. What kind of bills do we have over here? Compound bow, baton, kukri, huntsman's knife. There's actually a lot of really neat stuff here. I know the compound bow is surprisingly good. There's also gladiuses and things and longswords that we could make out of plasteel. I've got to think about that. Let's go ahead and forbid this, because if we don't, everyone's going to be sucking it down quicker than we can possibly make it. And I know, these guys love drinking the beer. And I can understand why. Now, where is that rocket complex at? I know we had made one, and I put it... Is this it over here? Yes, it is. I want to go ahead and install this. And I'll probably install this here. And then I'll probably make another rocket complex, just because it sounds amazing. Let me see here. Security, rocket complex. I want this made of granite, and we're gonna put another one here, I think. And then I'll probably knock out this wall so people can get around it, and I'll probably put like a little wall here as well. I also want to get some more sandbags here. And here, as we often do. And then some sandbags here and here as well. Looking around real quick, what is Pete doing? He's grabbing that steel. I was just kind of... What the hell? Is this guy still bleeding over here? Or is he dead or what? Not refrigerated. Alright, well, you can go ahead and desiccate yourself. I could care less. We're an evil group. We're an evil bunch of bastards. These wooden feet are still over here. Oh, for those times where you need all the wooden feet in the world, man. I guess you never know. Major risk break for Diaz. Alright, as there often is. I think that this is all granite over here. It is. Let me go ahead and get all this started to be mined. And this area over here as well. Just so that we can get some more stone blocks. Diaz, what are you doing right now? Making a lot of kibble, are you? Surrogate organs are done. And from there, brain surgery. That's cool. Ground penetrating scanner. Yes. Penetrate. Penetrate deeply. What is this? Extract stuff from the underground. You'll need a ground penetrating scanner to find the resources. Now, we have never done that before. So I'm very interested in this. Very interested in it. I do also want to eventually get into the vitals monitor and the powered armor. But we're going to start on this right now. Because I think it would be cool. And there's not much other reason. Okay, so I think we have gotten a little bit more done. I don't know. Maybe I'm going to get one more turret set up here too. Go over here to security. And, oh, there is that shredder turret too. Kind of wondered about that. We're going to put those on the insides over here. I'm going to put down another military grade turret here. There we go. And, oh, the exotic goods trader. Hold on, before we finish things off. Let's get this done. Got a little tiny trade caravan coming in here with the exotic goods trader. Go ahead, Juliet, get on in there and start selling things. Ooh, yes. We can sell some things. Looks like they want to buy some iguanas, not all of them. Oh, 19 of them. Wow. Yes. Yes. Oh, give me all of your money, you bastards. Oh, thank you, God. Let's sell all but like 5 males and how many females do I want to keep? That's probably plenty. What else do I want to do? This is probably a full-grown iguana. How is she? Let me see here. I'm going to keep some of the older ones, I think. I need to keep, like, burning and stuff like that. Ooh, cobras. That would be cool. How do I feel about that? Cobras, huh? Raw meat, corpses, animal products, kibble. It's a large snake. Man, that could be kind of neat to have a pair of cobras. Let me go ahead and sell the rest of these fine meals because no one else wants them. We've got 21 fertilized iguana eggs right now. Oh my God. Give me all of your components. I might as well buy them all. What else am I going to do with it, right? Psychic animal pulsar. One-time artifact. Drives all animals in the region into a manhunting range. Well, that's not going to matter because we don't have any. There's no animals on this place ever. So I'm not really that worried about it. Ah, elephant tusks. We can sell all that bullcrap. Got some rocket launchers. Sell all of this friggin' tribal wear. Oh, tribal wear. Get out of here because I just don't want to see you anymore. I might even sell these armored vests because we're going to make better stuff eventually. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, I picked the right one, guys. Thank you, Jesus, too. Get rid of all this. Megatherium wool tribes wear. Wow, that sold for pretty good. We're going to keep the personal shield because I think it's kind of useful. Human leather pants. Well, we might need that. I'm not going to sell that. Kevlar helmet. We'll keep that. Oh, wow. Hold on. I know exactly what I want to do. I know exactly what I want to do. I want... You know what? Screw it. Give me all the gold. All of it, damn it. I'm gonna make golden beds for everyone. And I'm gonna sell you this... I'm gonna sell you this sculpture. Because I can. And I think that is gonna be just about it. Let me go up here and just check to see if there's anything else I want to sell. I wonder if cobras breed better than iguanas. Hold on, let me check on something here. What is the market value is 400 for a cobra. And is 100 for an iguana. You know what? Let's do it. Let's sell, let me think about this. Let's sell all these and all these. And we've got 8 of these, and we'll sell 1, 2 of these, and 1, 2, 3 of these. And then we'll buy 1 female and 1 male cobra. Oh, that's gonna be cool. Now we're real psychos. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Get out of here, iguanas. Ain't got time for your BS. Let's get these cobras over here. Oh yeah, man. We got cobras now, guys. Look at them. Look at them slithering around. All, I don't know, cobra-like and stuff. Awesome. Plus, we're gonna have a ton of new iguanas with this. I may even sell more of the iguanas. Let me think about this for a second. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna sell more of the iguanas. I've kind of done enough trading, though. I know it's kind of boring for you guys just watching me trade and stuff like that. But the iguanas are really, or not, the cobras are gonna be really cool. I am really interested. Oh, it's already fertilized too. Yes. I'm really interested in having a whatchamacallit, a cobra farm, especially considering their names are Arlene and Kyle. Alright guys, hope you're enjoying Rimworld Psycho Edition. Until the next time folks, stay foxy and much love.